Okay, so you guys may know by now how much I love building base game starter homes. My idea today is to build a base game starter home using the styled rooms. You know that's how I like to do it normally. Anyway, styled rooms, and what we're going to do is we're going to use the ugliest styled rooms, and I'm going to try to pick the ugliest things about those styled rooms in order to decorate the house. So let's start off with a kitchen because I have an idea for a floor plan. Okay, so the kitchen, Linoleum Dream in base game. You have this one. The taupe button looks like that. It has slightly blue walls. It's, to me, that's pretty ugly. I'm just checking to make sure I got the ugliest one. This one is the second ugliest. The blue one probably looks the best, even though ugh. Anyway, I'm going to go for this one, and I want to turn it. Let me back up and see how close I am to the front of the lot. Okay, so I'm going to turn it so that the kitchen, let's see, we'll put it about right there. So we want the appliances over here on the right side, on the left side, I mean. Let's select a living room in case of company. The black button gives you this one. I think this room is it's pretty hideous. I'm just making sure it is the most hideous. The green beats it by a hair. This one to me it's ugly. I'm going to turn the living room. I want the sofa right there. And this is going to eliminate some of my things. I don't know if you noticed, but it got rid of the trash can, and that's fine. Let's look at the bedrooms. Snooze, cruise control. So the taupe button gives you this one. I think that's pretty ugly. This one's definitely better, and that one is almost cute, so we'll go with the taupe button. Okay, I want that bed to be, doesn't really matter. Let's just attach it like that because I'll fix it. So just right now I have the bed along the wall with the living room. And then let's go ahead and grab a bathroom. Bathroom's the taupe. That's really ugly, and it combines the worst of the living room and the kitchen, and that is this gross lavendery gray wall with that tile. I think that's the same tile that's in the kitchen. That bathroom isn't that bad. That one isn't that bad either, so definitely this one. Oh, let's see. Let's put it, I think I'm gonna go like that. This is gonna be a little bit hard to roof, so let's turn this like that. This just makes for simpler roofing. Okay, and then let's grab that door and stick it here because there is going to be a back door right there. Okay, so now what we want to do is fix the house itself so that the house actually works. Let's get rid of these massive lights and get super subtle saucer light. We'll stick those in each room so we can see what is going on. You know what's kind of funny is that these rooms actually match each other in a way, which makes them not, I don't know, as bad, I guess. In fact, I think what I'm noticing here is that 3 of these rooms have the same wall paint, so let's go with that wall paint. So I'm going to eyedropper this. I know I said I was going to fix the floor plan so that it works, but I just couldn't resist doing that. Let's move this bed over here, and with the dresser, we need a door here, and let's eyedropper it and put one here. For now, let's just see how this works. Let's grab the bed and turn it like this and put it, okay, it will not go in the middle, so it's going to have to be right there if I want to implement my plan here. And I'll put the dresser there. Okay, and then the bathroom. It's a super awkward arrangement of things. Like, who would have a toilet over there in the corner by itself? But not to say I haven't done awkward bathroom arrangements, because sometimes you just have to make a house even work. I think that the bathtub has to be positioned this way in order for someone to get in it, if I'm not mistaken. So I'm gonna leave it like that, even though it looks really awkward. And yeah, the tile matches in the bathroom and kitchen, so bonus. Normally with a base game starter home, I would put the wood floor usually in the whole house, but you know, I'm kind of shocked by this. It makes me wonder if they designed those styled rooms so that you could put them together and have a house that more or less matches. But let's see. I think I'm going to remove this blue carpet. Is going to become this brown wood. And since it's facing the wrong way, I'm going to do it here too, so it's all similar. Okay, so you have this archway into the kitchen. Considering taking that out and opening up the kitchen, because if you're going to do a small house, then to have the rooms divided up like that, it just makes it hard to have company, and it feels more, I don't know, what's the word, cramped. Let's grab this sledgehammer and get rid of that, and that. All right, now I'll put this back together. I think I'm going to put the chair here and the stereo table over here in the corner. Okay, so I'm going to try to only use what's in this house to decorate it, other than I did change those lights out. So let's see. Might be easier for Sims to move around if the chair is over here. Let me try to alt place it in this corner if I can. No, I cannot. It's probably too close to that door. Maybe there. Looks like you're going to bump your knees. So I'm just alt placing the coffee table away from it. Let's work on the exterior of the house at this point. So I'm going to pull up the walls and grab this up arrow thing and go 1, 2, 3. That's the height I almost always like for my foundations to be. I'm going to grab this Armageddon foundation in, let's see what I want here. I think just a basic gray to go with the gray theme of the interior of the house. It's kind of gray and brown and taupe. So we'll do that. And then let's go ahead and grab a front door. I'm going to get this one. I guess I'll just get it in white until I decide really what colors I'm going to do. That one I'm going to sell and get a French door. It's called Perfect Pane door. And then grab it after you place it. And then you can do the caret symbols or the less than greater than symbols to turn the doorknob. I'm going to turn it that way just so the door opens up against that wall. Okay, so let's see. Let's put some windows on this. I think we'll just go with these plain octapane. I'm going to hit F5 so I get an in-between point, a half tile point to place windows with. That looks good. I'm going to eyedropper the octapane to put one in the on the bedroom wall right there. And then I want some of these, where's the short window? This one, a short classic casement. I'm going to grab that to put one in the kitchen and one in the bathroom right here. So let me check the height. Well, actually, and we'll fix the height on those after we put siding on the house. So I'm going to wall patterns, siding, and let's filter by base game colors. I just want to see what's in the brown category here. Might try this clapboard crush with the posts on the side. I don't know why. I usually just don't like them on a house, but let's see what it looks like. Oh, okay. I like that. I like it a lot. Okay, so let's see. Let's pull this kitchen window down just a hair and make sure it looks okay in the kitchen. Yeah. I'm gonna eyedropper the siding and put it on these rooms. So yes, that bathroom window is the right height, and then that one is too. So that looks really kind of good. I'm gonna page up so I can see the roof, and let's put a roof on this guy. Roofs. I'm just gonna grab this gabled roof. I'm going to turn it sideways like this and place it on the front part of the house, pull it across. Then I'm going to grab the back arrow and pull it to that corner of that piece of the house. Let's go ahead and copy the brown siding and put it up there too. I think that might look good. Okay, on the back, I'm going to grab another gabled roof, place it there, and then pull it across. I'm going to pull this down a notch or two, maybe two. Let's see if that works. And then pull it, and then grab this arrow and pull it into this roof piece. That was not far enough. It's too far. Let's pull the easements off by, it's this little carrot looking thing here, and then that'll make it match that roof and look better on the sides too. Okay, so now it looks like this. Eyedropper clapboard crush and put it up there. On this part of the roof, I'm gonna pull these easements in. I hope I'm calling these the right thing. I think they're called easements. All of a sudden I'm like, is that what they call the things on a sidewalk? Anyway, another piece of gabled roof is going to go here, centered over the door. I'm going to eyedropper a clapboard crush and put it on that piece. That looks pretty cute, actually. I like it a lot. Okay, let's put some trim, roof trim. It's right here, roof trims. Let's go for this third one, square roof trim. And I'm just going to go for it in that white, just to finish off the edges of those roofs. And on that one, it looks pretty good. Oh, let's fix this. Pull that into the roof right there. Make sure, yeah, it's in there. Okay, so I just want to double check one more time to make sure the inside of the house works. Oh, let's rearrange these appliances. I want the stove there, I want the sink here, and then the refrigerator on that side. I think it's just a more natural arrangement. It kind of looks better too. I am going to recolor this dresser. Let's go with that gray. I think we'll kind of go with what else is going on in the house. I think I'm going to recolor these cabinets as well. Let's see what this looks like. I think that goes better with the theme that's going on here. And I have an idea for this bathroom to make it look a little bit less awkward. Pull the bathtub out and put the toilet in this corner. And then I think the sink can actually scooch toward it. Then I should be able to put the bathtub in there so that the faucet is against the back wall when you look at it. I just think that looks more, I don't know, attractive. This plant, let's see, let's recolor it. I don't like the orange with what's going on in here. Let's just go with blue. I'm going to select some stairs for the house. I think I'm going to go with just these dark ones. Turn those around, push them up against the house. Now I want to, since this is just a little base game starter home, I want to save some money by punching out that under stuff right there. So I'm going to move my door over because it will make me lose my door to do this. You could also just find the door again and put it back on, but okay. So we'll do that. And then I want to also grab these stairs again, push them up there, grab the sledgehammer and get rid of this under part. This door is going to go away, but I'll get it back. It is a French door, that right there. I want it to open against this wall, so I'm just going to grab it, switch the doorknob with the caret symbols like that. And then what we'll do is we'll landscape around these stairs to make it not obvious that they're sticking out like that with nothing under them. I'm going to start with not grass. You know, this is kind of my usual thing. You would think I would change this up, but it just always looks so good just to do it like this. I love the palm plant. I want to, now that I have this all symmetrical, I'm going to try to break it up a little bit. I'm going to grab the green fern, fit it probably on this side, hoops of daisies in red, purple perennial flowers in blue. Kind of all place it and see if I can get it up closer like that. Switching this to there. It's got some decent landscaping going on for his little chocolate brown house. All right, let's put some trees in, small ones because the house is small. And then I'm going to grab terrain tools, stone and pavement, and paint him a little bit of a path here. I want it to look somewhat natural. Kind of got off there on that side, but anyway, you can, if you don't like those bumps, grab the eraser tool and kind of smooth back over. I'm going to stick his mailbox there. Let's go ahead and come back in with some dirt and sand, something around these, the trees and the mailbox, something around these flower beds, and under the stairs so it looks dark under there. I'm just checking the sides here and make sure it looks okay. Okay, so landscape in the front. Let's look at the back. I'm going to paint him a patio area that looks similar to that front walkway in terms of, I just want to use the same stone. I just think it makes houses look kind of neater. Backyard patio area. And let's grab some shrubs and things to cover up the stairs and also make the house look good. Let's see, I want something that will definitely hide that spot. Fern right there. Some not grass on the corner, palm, maybe another fern right there. Grab some flowers. I'm going to kind of rock the same themes I was already doing. Blue, these oopsie daisies in red, maybe there. Grab the grass and pull it in a little bit. Okay, that looks better. Maybe, I don't know. I don't like having the corner of a house hanging out there by itself, so let me squeeze those in a little bit. Let's grab another tree. In base game, the options are kind of limited. I don't know, that mesquite. I always end up I just end up not using it. It probably goes with a certain look, but that aspen is just too big for this house. Let's see. Let's just do, the oak tree is humongous. That's the only thing about it. It's huge. So if you're doing small houses, I'll just stick with the hawthorn. Like I said, the options are limited, so I'm just painting some dirt around these flower beds, and let's go around the tree as well. And then I'm going to go ahead and extend his patio out to the tree, kind of like this. I want to get him a grill. 650 simoleons for a charcoal grill that looks like that. These are, I love these. I think they look really cool, especially with certain houses, but I'm not going to do it with this house. Outdoor furniture. Let's see, what would go with this house? I'm going to say brown. Grab a couple of those. Let's give him a little brown table that hopefully we can set a stereo or something on. You know, I'm going to get him this little charcoal grill. It's 650 bucks, but let's just do it. Who would have that in the middle of their patio? Okay, let's grab him a trash can over here by the kitchen door. Let's try a bench. This is orange. This is not the right color of bench at all, so we'll color it to match the other brown patio furniture. I just want to see if the trash can comes in brown or something gray. Okay, so we'll return to the inside and we'll see if I can resist the urge to make this house actually look kind of cool. I have a couple of ideas of things I do want to try in here, just because the walls are so plain. So I'm going to go for some masonry. And I've learned that when you can't afford to put art on all the walls, which is often in this game because the art is so expensive, sometimes you can just put a different texture on a wall and it looks pretty cool. And so like I really like how that looks. It looks really good. I don't like the dresser being the same color though, so I'm going to see. Let's go with that lighter gray. And then in here in the kitchen, gristle glue. Let's try this. Okay, that looks really good. So here I am, not resisting making the house look good. Look at that. That looks really good. Okay, after having spent some time looking at this bathroom, this miserable white and beige bathroom, where is that? I want the wall color they had in there to begin with. It was some kind of tan, like something like this. It was darker than that. Okay, let's try this. Going to put some window coverings on the window there, like that. Now you can't even see the window. I've talked about this before. I don't like to do that with those little windows. If I'm gonna do that, let's go ahead and get like a regular sized window, like one of these. I just think in the long run it looks better. Okay, so just eyedroppered that. I want to make sure it's the same height. Looks like it's a little bit too high. That one looks low. Okay, these are 2.5 boards down from the top of the roof. So is that one. So yeah, this is way too high. We'll put it there. Okay, now back to the idea of some blinds, and I think I'm gonna go for, let's see what this looks like. Stylish, no. Okay, we'll do that. Really not liking this tile. Now that I'm fixing it up, I want to fix it up. I want to. Okay, let's put this in here and in here just because I don't like this wall color. It's kind of a little bit too light or something. Let's try something a little bit more. Let's try this one in the gray family and not so much in the yellow family. That looks pretty good. So let's see, rugs. Just need some kind of rug for this bedroom that introduces green. I'm not really a fan. Let's see, we want something very neutral. Yeah, none of those work. No. Let's see here. I wonder what the game would say about industrial rugs. No. I know from having bought the industrial kit for my Xbox that I believe the rug that you get is it's just a fluffy rug like this. So let's just try this and see what happens. That's pretty decent. Yeah, it doesn't need to be anything massively awesome or anything. I also know that I'm like going down this industrial theme if I didn't already say that out loud. That's what I'm thinking in my head. Industrial tends to have a lot of plants is what I've noticed. So I hope I'm not getting this house too expensive, but let's see what we can do here. That's too small. That one, no, that one's not bad. Just want to see what other colors we can do here. I guess I'll do the blue. Okay, and then let me go ahead and get a rug in the bathroom. Something maybe like that, just kind of a blue. I don't know, it's the wrong color. These little sisal rugs, I've had a hard time using them in general because the colors are just kind of odd. I don't know if you guys feel like that, but anytime I've tried to use them, it just seemed like the colors were just a little strange for what. And the colors don't exactly look like the swatches. That's just my opinion. Wow, that does not, it looks, it's a little bit too far that way, a little bit too far that way. So let's alt place it. Okay, this is not bad. Okay, so in here, honestly, if it were me, I would probably get rid of this. In fact, let's just set it right there for now. I'd probably get rid of this coffee table and free up some space in here and then look at a bar. If I can find the color swatch I have there. Speaking of things that don't look like what you're looking at, we'll see if we can fit a twofer. Okay, yeah, if it's, I think, I'm gonna kind of mash it a little bit closer into the kitchen. And then I know there's some industrial bar stools. It's these. These are kind of cool. Let's do a light brown seat with a black leg. I like that a lot. Okay, I'm gonna move the light closer to the counters for a work light kind of deal. And in fact, let's get 2 of them. And then I wonder what the game thinks an industrial light fixture looks like. Okay, well, let's try this one. Let's try it in that gray. Let's see. I never use this. It looks like an upside down colander. I didn't realize it was industrial, but it is. Huh. I've never placed it in a house, so I didn't realize what it was exactly. And I just want to see what other colors it comes in. I think we want this brown. I like that because the kitchen is already very gray. So, and then, okay, so let's see. So let's fix up this living room. I feel like another thing I'm going to do here is go ahead and eyedropper this and try it. Well, I need to do shift just because I don't want to take the time. So let me shift do that and just see what it looks like. I like that a lot better, I think. And then I'm going to find that tile again that I just had. It's just the first one that pops up for gristle glue. What do they mean gristle glue? Anyway, that's such a weird name. But then again, are you questioning the names in Sims 4 because they have lots of strange names? Now I think I want that color in here too. Okay, fine. Shift, place it there. Find the bricks again. The brick was also just the first one, the brickery. I kind of hate when I do videos when I don't really have a direction because I feel like I'm taking forever to figure out what I want to do. Okay, so I just want to try something else. I know this comes in a caramel, and not mistaken, this does as well. I think I'm gonna do that for a second and just see how it feels in a minute. Now let's see in here. Let's recolor this. Oh wait, let's get rid of that actually. Let's put the stereo right there for a second because there's an industrial side table. I know what it is, but I'm still gonna just see what they say. Oh, yep, that's what this one right here. We also have this, but I think I'm gonna do that one in that corner. Let me see what I think about this. I don't like how the sofa is off center from that window. So I'm gonna pull this over here, put that there. Let's alt place it closer to the door if we can, so it doesn't look quite so cramped up in there. And this table could probably be a better color. Black is kind of nice actually, but I don't think that's what I'm going to do. Probably this one. I don't know if I've ever said this, but I gotta have stereos all the time. In every house. It's just such an easy way to keep your sim happy is if they have music. That one is $120 or whatever it is, 120 simoleons, but it's really kind of worth it. Let's try eyedroppering just this window, this little window, and we'll put it right in the middle. And then I'm going to grab this brick, put it on that wall like that. I think that looks good. And then get another one of these rugs, just the black dot one, see if we can make it bigger. Now that's coming together. Now we could try slightly lighter gray on this stuff, maybe just on the sofa. Yeah, I think I'm going to go with that light gray since I've got the dark things going on here. And then that chair, I actually like it quite a bit. I'm just looking at the chocolate brown. I think I'm going to leave it the color it is. And then for decor, instead of art, let's grab this totality tripod floor lamp in this silver color. That, just want to see what else. Ooh, that looks kind of nice. So does that. Any of those would look good, I think. But we don't have really quite that yellow of a yellow. Let's try that one. That's the vibe that I'm going for at this point, which is industrial. Let's see. We need a plant because if I understand correctly, the industrial style, it normally involves plants. I feel like we don't really have enough room in here for anything else on the floor. And since I don't have any other surfaces, since I got rid of the coffee table, I'm going to just put a window box right there for something hanging up on the wall like that. I think it looks good. And then let's pull this down for a second. I just want to try something else for the dresser instead of that dresser. What if we got this thing in that same, like what if this was the dresser? I'm just making sure it matches that one. I don't think it does. Let's see. It's a lighter gray. It's that one. Yeah, let's do that one. And then, oh, the plant won't go on it. Okay, sell then. That's right. I like that. I'm going to keep that. Will no plants go on that? I'm just kind of like, oh, okay, just that one won't. That's kind of strange. That's fine. Let's get this one then and just see if it's worth it. I mean, it doesn't really do much, does it? Let's sell. Oh, conundrum. Now I have to think about what do I have? What's industrial? I don't know. I feel like when I bought that pack, there was something that just metal things with plants. There was a metal thing with plants inside of it. Let's do this. Let's show all industrial. Just see what we get. Here's a shelf. I mean, I could stick that up there. It's 85 simoleons. 1,200 simoleons for a shadow box display. Oh, I forgot about this lamp. In the raw industrial table lamp. Yeah. How much is it? 135. Okay, that'll work. Let's see. We might want it. Gosh, it looks so weird. I've put this in a couple of builds and I've kind of ended up like getting rid of it afterwards because there's something about it that's not quite right. I don't know. But maybe it works. There's something about it that bugs me, but maybe I am not giving it enough of a chance. Kind of want to see, because it does also give me an idea. The idea is this. Okay, get rid of this. Okay, so what about this one in like black or something? I mean, I don't know. Like this is just, it's just such a, I don't know. Don't like it. See if I can turn that one in a little bit. Okay, do I want it in black? What do I want here? It could be that color. Let's try that. And let's sell this. Okay, do I want to keep my appliances caramel or is it bugging me? I think it's bugging me. We can go black. Let me try that. Yeah, much better. And then I'm gonna recolor this mirror. Something, let's just go black with that too. And then I'm thinking about copying these blinds for this room. Just thinking about it. Okay, let's see what we got here. You know, I like this. I think it looks good. And so apparently I didn't resist the urge to fix the house. One thing that is kind of bugging me is the size of this massive stereo on that little table. So we'll just size it down one. You can do the left, you can hold on to it and then do left bracket and it will make things smaller. The right bracket will make things bigger if you don't already know that. I guess I might be over explaining, but I'm always trying to give people good tips. I like this. I think this looks good. How much is it worth now? 9,500 simoleons. Okay, well then let's go over here and fix this miserable little, oh, I forgot about that. Okay, let's just put it on the table. This miserable little backyard. It needs more stuff. It doesn't look very good. So I'm gonna grab, oh shoot, let's see, one of these, another one of these, one of these, let's see, one of these. Really, it needs a tree. Look, let's just get another tree. Try the aspen again. I mean, it's a million miles taller than everything else, but you know what? Let's just go with it. It does look kind of good, I guess. All right. And then, let's see. Okay, that looks a little bit less terrible. Flowers. Let's get some more of these red wildflowers. Is this the stone I already had? No. Is it this one? Okay, yes. Just paint a little path over here to the trash can. And then maybe one out to the back of the lot. Make it look a little bit more purposeful. And then dirt. Just want to shade under this stuff and that. Okay, now this is a lot better. I like this much better. The person can grill with their friends. That plant is not doing anything for me. I'm going to sell it. And kind of don't like this right here. Let me just see what else I can throw in there. Okay, that's a little bit better. I'll throw that right there too. And I'm not even going to change the colors. That's fine. What's on there is fine. Okay, now I think we got it. Let me just back up and see. I like this. I like how this turned out. I was going to make it ugly and I don't know. I just decided not to. These yellow flowers, I wonder if there's a blue or something. Yeah, there's a blue. Do I want the brown and blue or the black? Yeah, let's do the black and blue. Okay, that looks pretty good. Okay, I'm gonna say done. Okay, let's let this guy move in. I always like to look at a house once a sim is actually inside of it because you get like just a really cool view of it. I like this. I think it looks good. Let's grill some chicken chimichurri skewers. Of course, that's 28 simoleons and he doesn't have a job yet, but anyway. He's never cooked anything before, so this might turn out badly. I just realized, hey, his friend is here. Invite her in. What the heck? Okay. Hey, Oliver, stop being so weird. Called a meal. That was funny.
Turfna! Plus!
I really like how that house turned out. Is he going back in? Okay, maybe she will too. They could just sit out here, but okay, whatever. Huh, Oliver. Yeah, bring your food out here with your guest. That looks good. Look at that. It's got some little dip with it. What I'm also going to do is pull the stereo out here so they can enjoy it out here. I probably made her like electronica as well because I always make all my Sims like music and I always make them like the music I like so I can listen to it. Yeah, see, she likes it too. Anyway, things are going really well. We're happy. We like it. And I actually really like how the house turned out. So yeah, if you enjoyed this video, a thumbs up would be awesome. And I'll see you guys in the next one.